All right, you should have had time to flip your page to 188 where we are going to do our guided practice. Let's do one more example up here. It says Patricia has $20 to buy 5 binders. Cost is $4.29 each. Does she have enough money? Explain your reasoning. And then it gives us this, that 4.29 is closer to $4. And she has $20. And she wants to buy 5 binders. So it's 5 times 4, 20. And 5 times 5 is 25. And then it says the actual cost is between $20 and $25. So she does not have enough money to buy the binders. I'm going to be honest, I always round up when it comes to figuring out money, because we have to figure out tax in there and all kinds of different things. So I always round up, even if it's low. I would rather make sure I have enough money than get to the cash register and not have enough. So right now she knows that figuring if you round down, it would be $4, and 5 times 4 is 20, and that's exactly what she has. But we know that each binder costs just over that, so we have to actually look at it and figure out between tax and everything. If this comes to exactly $20, which is exactly what she has, and we know that each binder is actually 29 cents more, there's no way she's going to have enough money. All right, let's look at our guided practice down below. If you feel confident, you're welcome to move ahead and just look back up once in a while. Check your answers to make sure they are right. We're going to start with 5.8 times 4. 5.8, if we round to the nearest whole, we look next door, we got an 8. It is 5 or above. So we are going to round to 6 times 4. We are going to get the answer of this little line like that. This means about 24. So our answer is about 24. All right, 13.92. 13.92. This we're going to round to, if I want to round to the nearest whole number, I would round to 14, because 9 is 5 or above, times 2.7. 2.7 is close to 3. So we would do 14 times 3. Well, 14 and 14 is 28. And if I add another 14, 28 plus 10 is 38. 39, 40, 41, 42. Or you could have just done it this way. But that makes it easier. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. So our answer is about 42. Now, notice I'm rounding to the nearest whole number here. If it told me to round to the greatest number, I would have to round all the way over to this 1. But since it's not, I like to try and usually round to the nearest whole number. Alright, 94.89. I want to decide if I'm going to make this 90 or 95. So I'm going to look at this 8 here, and I've got an 8. I would round to 95 times 3.1. I got a 1. It's going to be 3. So 95 times 3. 5 times 3 is 15. Carry the 1. 9 times 3 is, right, 27, plus 1 is 28. So it is about 285. Now, you could have also made this between 90 and 95. You could have looked at the 4 and decided that you wanted to make it 90 times 3. And that would have been, 9 times 3 is 27, add the 0. That would have been 270. Either one is acceptable. Since it's not exactly telling us what we have to round to, either answer would have been fine. Alright, a grocery store sells American cheese for $3.89 per pound. About, here's that about, how much would $1 or 1.89 pounds of cheese cost? Well, $3.89 is really close to $4 a pound, times 1.89 at 8 is 5 or above, so we're gonna round that to up to a 2. 4 times 2 is 8. So how much would it cost? About $8. That's quite a bit of money for for 9 and 2 pounds of cheese. So again, I rounded my whole number by looking at the 8, 5 or above, I move this up. I decided here, same thing, I look next door, I had 5 or above, I move this up to a 2. Alright, last one before you're on your own. Greg has 52 megabytes left on his MP3 player. He wants to download 7 songs. They each use 7.9 megabytes of memory. He estimates he'll need 56 megabytes of memory. Is his estimate reasonable? Alright, let's take a look at this. So he wants to download 7 songs that use 7.9. 7.9, that is awfully close to 8. So we're going to say 8 times how many songs? 7. And our magic number is 56. Because that's what he thinks is the right answer. So is 8 times 7 56? Yes, it is. So, is his estimate reasonable? Yes. Seven songs would use about 56 megabytes. Alright, how do you determine which place value to use when estimating products? Alright, the easiest is to round to the greatest. The more accurate is to round to the smaller place value. So the easiest, to get the easiest answer, is to round to the greatest place value, but the more accurate is to round to the smaller one. Alright, if you need to, pause to finish up these notes. When you are done, you are going to turn to page 189, and you are going to work on your independent practice. If you have any questions after that, or you want to check your work, come up and let me know. Otherwise, that will wrap up lesson 2. Make great choices. Make it a great day.